Okay, so let's try this video again, and hopefully you can see me. So, I think I want to move closer. Maybe it's better? I don't know. Is it better? I can't tell. Anyway, so I tried getting the tripod to do this camera because the first time I took the video, or to do the video, because the first time I took the video, I was too close and it wasn't focused, and my face was blurry, but everything behind me was focused. And grabbed the tripod and it was stuck, and Chase took it and he broke it. So we gotta get a new tripod now, which really sucks because that would have been really good, not only for just to use to do pictures when I do pictures, but also if I start using the camera to do my videos. Anyway, I wanted to do a video about today and Max. It is our 1 month anniversary with Max, guys. Today is the 5th, which means I adopted him officially a month ago. And he has come so far in a month. I cannot believe it. He is so amazing. I'm sure y'all can hear it in the background. It's raining right now. So I'm kind of sitting in Liam's little playpen area that we have on the porch because we have an umbrella right here. That way during the day he doesn't get too hot sitting out here. But yeah. I'm getting tired. So we went out to the mall today, and we've never been out somewhere that big yet with Max. He did phenomenal. The first thing we did was go in and get something to eat. He stayed under the went straight under the table, laid next to my feet the whole time, never once moved. You know, he kind of lifted his head up and kind of watched, if, you know, here and there, you know, watching what was going on around him, but for the most part kept his head down. Never moved, never did anything. He was very, very well behaved, and we were sitting there for probably 30 minutes, if not a little longer. But, so, we're walking around the mall. Right after we get done eating, we go to the second floor, and I was not sure if Max was going to take an escalator. He went straight on it, no problem. Did not hesitate to do what I asked. When we got on the escalator, he was like, what? And then he wanted to walk up the escalator as it was moving. And I went ahead and did it because I wanted him to be comfortable, and if him walking, while, you know, still trying to get used to it was what wasn't making him comfortable, I was fine with that. So we walk up the escalator. All is fine. He does good. I give him treats. So we go to, like, I don't know, I think we go to the top of the escalator. I think we go right. Or, I don't know. Maybe we went left. I don't know. Either way, we went one direction. Go down there. We're shopping. We turn back around and go to the other side. And when we pass the escalator, like, here's the escalator. Here we are. Instead of walking like this, which, here, let me do this way. Here's the escalator. Here's us. Instead of walking straight like this, like we should have, Max does this and just kind of goes around it, like puts a little distance between him and it. So we got to work on that. But I mean, guys, he went on it, and that was the big thing. I can work with him being a little hesitant about it. I can work on that. That's no problem. The whole time we were in there, every time I stopped, he stopped. He'd sit. If we'd stand there for a minute, he'd lay down. Wasn't pulling, wasn't doing anything bad. Like, if y'all would have seen me there today, and y'all were walking around, y'all would be like, oh, well, hey, that's a fully trained service dog. Just because of the way he was acting. Because he was being that well behaved and so well mannered. So it was constantly sitting, he was constantly laying, and then he was checking in on me on his own, which we had worked on a lot of focus this morning on the way there. I was doing a lot of focus training, and we got there, and he was checking in with me, checking in, looking at me, checking in touching me, just checking in with me, and he's never done it like that before. Like, you know, sure, he's giving me a look here and there, doesn't want to ask, but he was doing it on his own. I was just like, oh my God, you know, mind blown, because he's really starting to understand. And for those of you who do not know, my dog, when we're at home, he does not listen nearly as well as he does when we're out. When we're at home, he's just like, whatever. But when we are out, he gets so serious. Like, I've got the hiccups, so I know I probably sound weird talking right now. But when we are in public, doesn't matter if we're at the gas station, doesn't matter if we're at the mall, doesn't matter if we go to the grocery store, doesn't matter where we go. Once we get in the car, that's it. Complete serious. Like 100%, he's serious. He doesn't want to play. Because when he was doing so good, I was so happy. I was like, yes, good job. You know, rubbing his face, giving him a kiss, so proud of him, giving him treats, and he's just like, okay, thanks for the treat. And like literally, he's just looking at me like, no sort of emotion, no flick of the ears, no like hi. Because you know he smiles, no wag of the tail, nothing. Just sitting there like, okay. What now? And I mean, it's amazing, absolutely amazing that he does that, because that's how they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be serious, and they're supposed to know when they're working. But Max has been like that since day one. He's like going out, he's a lot more serious and more focused than he is at home, which is one of the reasons I really, really, really want to do a training video out in public, because he does so much better in public than he does here at home. I'm not as strict on him at home because we're home. He's not really working. We still train and stuff like that. But when we're in public, by God, he is absolutely perfect. What else? Oh, he chewed his shoes. The brand new, expensive, rough wear shoes I just bought him that we just got in a couple of days ago. He was in the back seat. I didn't take them off of him. I looked back there because I had a feeling something was off, and the strap that goes around the ankle to secure it, he chewed it off. The back ones were fine. It was one of his front ones, and then just a little bitty piece of the other front one. The other front one, that's fine, but he chewed off almost the whole strap on one of them. So I was kind of mad, because I just bought those. You know, I don't have money. And the little bit of money I've had lately, I've been putting in him and getting his gear, which is fine. But he chewed shoes. Granted, it's my fault. I should have been watching him better, and I wasn't. So that was my fault. I shouldn't have left the shoes on him. You know, he's still getting used to them. But, I mean, it's nothing that can't be fixed. It's just the fact that it's not beautiful and perfect anymore. That bugs me very badly. So when we do his shoe review, I will probably keep those shoes out of the video. I might show him, just be like, hey, see what he did. But overall, I'm really happy with the shoes. I saw a lot of reviews about how they fall off and stuff. We got I bought 2 different sizes. One size for front feet, one size for the back feet. It's been doing really good. But I'll talk more about that when we get, his vest in. So yeah, he did amazing. I'm really proud of him. We are going to go back out tomorrow, and I'm going to try my hardest to remember the camera. I'm actually going to put the battery on charge tonight to get this video off and review it and then upload it. I don't really do much editing to my videos because I don't have a video editor, so what you see is what you get. But, so you get all my bloopers and you get all that, but hey, that's fine. This is real. This is me. It is what it is, you know. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think that was it. I feel like I had more to say. Oh, right. We were going to go to the dog park, but obviously it's raining. It has not stopped raining at all, so that didn't work, which I'm kind of happy about, because I got on Facebook and I looked up the reviews on the dog park that we were going to go to, and apparently it's really bad about, how do I put this? Ignorant owners who do not care about the well-being of anyone else but themselves, more or less. Basically, a lot of owners take their aggressive dogs up there to let them run around, and there's a lot of dog fights up there, a lot of dog attacks, and I am not willing to put Max into that situation, because if Max gets attacked, someone's going to be going to jail. I'm not going to, I will fight that tooth and nail, because he is a service dog in training. I rely on him fully. And I know that there's always risk of, like a nip or something here and there. I get that when you go to a dog park. But if you have an aggressive dog, you should not bring your dog to a dog park. And I've never been to a dog park myself, but I would imagine that there's warnings or signs or something saying that you cannot bring aggressive dogs. If not, there needs to be. I don't know. But I'm going to look into it and try to see if we can find some different dog parks. I think that one might have been one of the closest ones to us, but I'm fine driving an extra 20 minutes away for my guy, my guy in there, my special guy, to be able to run around like a dog and be safer. Because I know that risk is always going to be there, but I'm not going to knowingly bring him somewhere where it happens on a regular basis. So I'll update y'all on that if we go, and hopefully I'll have some kind of video when we go up there. But I guess that's going to be it for today, and happy monthly versary, or month-iversary, I don't know how you'd say it, to me, Max, because it has been a month, and he has come so far, guys, going from knowing, what was it, sit, and he just reactively, like, he put his paw on you, just like, hi, on his own, and then I shaped it into, a command and an alert, and he has gone from that to, what do we know now? Sit, down, stay, calm, that's 4, paw,